Hey everybody. I just thought I'd go live right quick because there was some things I saw one here. I guess man Viacom had like shut me down and I guess they took away my last one, so it's whatever. I'm gonna share this link to see if there's anybody who wants to join. Or just putting it out there if anybody wants to watch. And then I'm going to put the link out here for anybody who just want to watch the video file. Okay, so I heard some things going on with Tennessee, and I got a little bit of information here for people in Texas if you're watching. Tennessee passed themselves a law. I don't know how long ago. Probably not too long ago. But I'm gonna see. I wonder how many people really agree with this. We'll see. I wonder how many people. I don't know if how many are going to agree or what, but yeah, I'm and I'm also going to invite you, whoever is watching, if you want to come in and join me on this shit. So let me see. I seen it on Twitter, so just because I saw it on Twitter, I'm just gonna bring it up. And I saw it under Eddie Griffin. Shout out to Eddie Griffin. Eddie Griffin follows me. I love you. Love you, boo. In case if he is watching. I know he ain't watching me, but I'm just saying he does follow me on Twitter, on tweet. I still call it tweet. Let's see, Eddie Griffin. I love me some Eddie. Eddie. Okay. It says here. Tennessee just passed a new law. If a woman gets pregnant and she wants to terminate the pregnancy, she cannot do so without the father's consent. Do you agree or do you disagree? So that's what I wanted to know. Let's see, and blow that up for y'all. Here. So it says Tennessee just passed a new law. If a woman gets pregnant and she wants to terminate the pregnancy, she cannot do so without the father's consent. Do you agree or do you disagree? Let me just tell you this. Making a baby, it takes two. It takes a man, it takes a woman. You lay down, you have sex, you do the little nasty, you do whatever the fuck you do, and he ejaculates in you and you can get pregnant. Now, just because that happens does not mean you get pregnant it don't mean you get pregnant just because it happens, but that is just how it's done. I'm just telling you how it's made. Now, You get pregnant, you find out you're pregnant. You say to yourself, I don't want this baby, so I'm going to the chop shop or I'm going to the abortion clinic, and yeah, I want my shit done. They telling you, I'm sorry, ma'am, we cannot proceed with this procedure. We will need consent from the daddy, from the father, in order for you to do so. He has to come in, he has to sign off, whatever. So let me look up more information about this. See when they passed this law and the little details of it, just so that way we can know what the hell is going on. Why do I always do that? Let me share this one more again. One more again. Hmm. Let's see. Tennessee law. New abortion law. Abortion bill. Giving father right to prevent abortion advance in Tennessee legislator. Request to allow abortion waiting period in Tennessee denied. But that was 2 days ago. This says 6 hours ago. Tennessee abortion waiting period law blocked during appeal. So let's see, 5 days ago, 4 days ago, we want the earliest shit possible. So this is 6 hours ago. Oh shoot, what happened to it? 4 days ago, 2 days. Oh, where'd it go? 6 hours ago. This is why we have to look things up for ourselves. Always gotta do that. I'm gonna go back to share screen here. Let me make sure I share the audio in Tennessee. Okay. Tennessee abortion waiting period law blocked during appeal. Log in to read the full article. What? Tennessee moves to next phase of COVID vaccinations. Potholes, old spaghetti factory, Kroger's. Kroger warns customers, employees of IT breach. I didn't know that. Preservate shows Mars surface. MDHA winter storm. CMA to fund expansion to kitchen touring. Fewer students are filling out FAFSA amid pandemic. Men rush to the hospital. South Nashville shooting. 4-year-old life flighted after falling through frozen pond. That's sad. Honoring longtime TDOC employee killed in the line of duty. Where is the freaking abortion? Abort. Request to allow 19th, which was what? Today's 22nd, 19, 2021. So this was 3 days ago, so I'm just going to go ahead and read this. Nashville, Tennessee. A federal court has denied a request to keep Tennessee's 48-hour waiting period for abortions in effect while it hears an appeal of a lower court's ruling that found the law unconstitutional. A federal judge ruled in October that the law serves no legitimate purpose while placing a substantial burden on women. The 2015 law required women to make 2 trips to an abortion clinic, first for mandatory counseling and then for the abortion at least 48 hours later.
They're now also starting to get their vaccines.
Yeah, it's Shalom Health. They started.
A panel of 6 U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals ruled Friday that the state was not likely to succeed in its appeal of the lower court's ruling and so was not entitled to have the ruling put on hold. Let's see, is that it? So they're denied voting. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. I guess I'm sleepy or something today. Maybe I'm just not all there. Abortion laws. Tennessee. In Tennessee, the following restrictions in abortion were in effect of January 1st, 2021. Abortion would be banned if Roe v. Wade were overturned. Health plans offered in states' health exchange under the Affordable Care Act may not provide coverage of abortion. I know a lot of people say, it's a woman, it's her body, she can do what the fuck she want to do with her body and things like that. And it's not that I don't disagree with that, but I'm just saying we do have a lot of people who get pregnant just to get pregnant and have a baby just because they can, and they do like to tend to just take advantage of things like that. I mean, I'm just saying, like, just because you get pregnant don't mean you have to have the baby. I'm just saying here. I think I don't know how this really goes, but it does say that a bill would grant fathers, Tennessee bill would grant fathers a veto power over abortion with no exception for rape or incest. Now, I don't agree with that. If it's a rape or, incest, then that's totally different. It's not constitutional to get raped. You know what I'm saying? So why the hell would you say with no exception for rape or incest? I mean, that's just bullshit to me. That's complete bullshit. First of all, hey Monique, but you support the abortion? No, that's fine. That's fine. So, do you support the fact that the father is the father? You must have the father's consent because that's what Tennessee is doing. You don't have to say sorry for your opinion. I mean, yeah, we human. Shit. The fuck? Like, I don't know. I just think it depends on the situation as far as having the father's consent. Because I mean, you can be a married couple or you can just, like, I don't know. Like, what's your situation with this man? Like, did y'all just happen to have sex and, oh, I'm pregnant. Damn, I wasn't trying to get pregnant, but I'm pregnant. I didn't think I would be pregnant, but I'm pregnant. So here I am. I want an abortion. Oh, you cannot get the abortion without the father's consent because this is going to be the father to your child. So what if he wants the baby? Then what? What, you got to go to court just to decide if this person, you can get an abortion. Now you're going to have the judge decision? I don't know. You must have his okay if in the picture. Well, a lot of times the father be in the picture until the damn baby is born. And then I don't know. I don't know. I don't have no kids, but I know what I be seeing a lot. Shit. Just because I don't have no kids don't mean I don't see shit. I see a whole lot of shit. So if that's the case, should the father, okay, if that's the case, I don't know. Let's just say the father does not, but what if the father don't want the child and the mother do want the child? Now, should the father have to pay child support? I say no. Why does he have to have that should I want to look into this so much because if you're a woman and you want an abortion, this is your body, you do what the hell you want to do with it. You want abortion, but he does not have an abortion. Then state law says that you must have your father, the daddy's consent to get this abortion. Now let's say they don't want the child. They don't want the child because they're gonna be like, yeah, go ahead and get the abortion. But hey, I do want my child, so no, you cannot have this abortion. So now, do the child just get? I don't know. Do the mother have? So in other words, the mother would have the right to give the baby to the father because you want this baby, I don't. But now, do the mother have to pay child support? Somebody gonna be supporting this damn child besides the motherfucker who wants the child. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Something else is up with this, and I would like to find it. Um, let's see. Stimulus checks. House committee passes Biden's 1.9 trillion COVID-19 relief bill. Okay, 16 minutes ago it says the stimulus checks have been passed. The House passed it. There you go.
Side reporter Kristen Gallant joins us in the studio now. Kristen, you've been looking at the issues and the arguments here.
I'm gonna start that over because I don't know.
Tonight over a bill that would allow a father to get a court order keeping a mother from having an abortion.
Right. House and Senate versions have made progress, but not without some opposition.
6 on your side reporter Kristen Gallant joins us in the studio now. Kristen, you've been looking at the issues and the arguments here.
That's right, guys. Opponents to these bills argue they're unconstitutional if they do become law. There's a lot for judges to consider. Whose rights are superior, the mother, the unborn, or the father's, and whether the bill falls under a domestic issue or a state issue. Senate Bill 494 and House Bill 1079 states that a person may petition a court with jurisdiction over domestic relations matters to request an injunction to prohibit a woman who is pregnant with the person's unborn child from obtaining an abortion.
This is not going back to what a state's saying. This is going back to what a father is saying.
We believe that nobody should have the power to make healthcare decisions for someone else. Not a judge, not a partner.
Tennessee Governor Bill Lee has staked out his position on abortion.
You already know that I am strongly pro-life, and I will continue to defend this position.
Some legislators stand behind the governor.
I believe life starts at conception, and I believe both the mother and father were equally involved in bringing this life to being, and we believe that they both have a say of keeping that baby alive.
Abortion rights advocates say only one person should make that decision.
A pregnant person must have the ultimate control over their body and their pregnancy, and this unconstitutional, insulting, and dangerous bill is terrible, so we're working to make sure that people understand.
Under the legislation, the court would issue an injunction if the person who filed the petition proves they are the biological father and there is a reasonable probability the mother will seek an abortion.
A lot of it's going to boil down to is when does life actually begin, and when does somebody have the constitutional authority as that life to be protected?
If one of your partners has more power of the state behind them, it's it's dangerous in that regard. The real life impact probably will be a lot of women are not going to, or a lot of people who are pregnant are not going to tell their partners.
If the bill becomes law, violating the court order would mean the court could hold the mother in contempt. I wanted to get an expert's take on whether the measure would be constitutional. So I reached out to LMU constitutional law professor Stuart Harris. He told me, quote, "The bill is almost certainly unconstitutional because the court has actually struck down laws that are less restrictive over the past 30 years on women's rights to get an abortion. Now, under the legislation, the father would not be required to provide DNA evidence as proof."
We all want our pets to be healthy.
Taking your dog to the vet.
Ain't nobody care about your damn pet land. The fuck? Dang, did they even finish the shit? I guess. Well, I guess. Oh,
We all love our
Lord.
pets and we want to keep
No.
them safe at home.
An identification tag with your name.
I don't care about your pet land. Fuck. So there it was about the whole abortion thing. Dennis gotta go. Okay, have a good appointment. Out. What was this? Create simple touch free. What are they doing in Tennessee?
Using pulley systems, levers, and other parts.
Well, I got this lever idea from Liam, one of my classmates. And then I had an idea if I dropped a marble on the lever, hit a car to go down an inclined plane, and then to hit another wheel and axle to go down a screw. And that's like where I got my simple machine from.
Students had 2 weeks to invent their simple machines using the middle school STEM lab.
I don't care about your pet land once again. Kelly and David, the hell on. So, I don't know. I guess I agree, but at the same time, I kind of disagree. I think it really just depends on the situation. Like, let's say if you're just a boyfriend, girlfriend, you're living together and you're young and, you're living together, you ain't been living together long, then yeah, I could see it being a father's consent. I guess they're not looking at marriage just because you're already married. I mean, how you get pregnant. She had a damn baby, shut the fuck up. Now, what about, I wonder what they saying about the teenagers that get pregnant. Like, do we need a father consent then? I mean, if the father gonna be the one sitting here on child support and shit, I mean, that goes on with child support. Like, they're really not telling us nothing. I wish I can really dig into it because I want to get into it. Because if you're sitting here saying that the daddy gotta make a damn decision in order for you as a woman to get an abortion, what else is in store for this shit? What else is really going on in the world? Okay, something I got on Texas. Texas, as you know, I don't know, they're probably still out of power. Bless their sweet little heart. Where is it? Texas has emergency aid will help Texas pay high energy bills charged. How do I have a high energy bill when my energy has been out? I don't have no heat. I ain't got no goddamn lights. My refrigerator's dead. What the hell? What the hell do you have a high energy bill for? You fucking see how you see what I'm saying? My shit been out, and now I got a high energy bill. Tell me, If my shit go out, my damn energy bill better not be high. You can kiss my ass. Let's see here. Goddamn high energy bill.
I love trying new things, different colors, different pigments. Every bag is a new surprise.
Ipsy is a beauty subscription that you receive every single month.
First thing you're gonna do is you take a beauty quiz.
It's easy, it's personalized.
Tell them your skin type, your hair type.
They send you a bag with 5 products, and voila, the products are delivered to your doorstep.
And it's free shipping too, so I love that part. Ipsy has upped my makeup game, along with my skincare game. Ipsy gets me. Subscribe today at ipsy.com/join.
Some Texans are seeing outrageous energy bills because their rates are tied to the energy market. People are having to empty their life savings in order to pay these bills in the thousands and even more. Are you going to be able to fix that?
I'm not digging into nothing of mine to pay your funky ass bill. Fuck you.
Well, we're helpful with this emergency disaster declaration. That not only provides FEMA, we got that earlier with an emergency declaration, but a disaster declaration brings in the federal assistance from the federal government. And that's what Texans need right now so desperately. A lot of people are hurting right now. People have died. I had 2 nursing homes, assisted living, that were without power, a hospital without power that we were able, on an emergency basis, to get power to them. Can you imagine? The death toll could have been much higher, but through talking to my constituents and my
was that motherfucker just laughing? Did y'all hear a giggle? Like, what the hell? I know I'm high, but goddamn.
Elected officials, we were able to stop things like that from happening, and that's why it's so important for, I think, elected officials to be close to the ground.
Yep.
When you have a time of crisis like this.
But I assume you're going to do something to help people pay those bills. Are you saying you'll use the disaster relief funding from the federal government?
Yes. Yeah, that's the current plans with the federal assistance, be able to help the homeowners both repair, because we have a lot of water leaks, a lot of water damage, pipes bursting, but also their electricity bills as well.
Well, let's talk about the criticism, and there's a lot of it. And some downright anger at Republican leaders in your state, whether it's your governor, Abbott, for his handling of the storm, for Senator Ted Cruz, for his decision to go on a family vacation to Cancun. Meanwhile, you're seeing high-profile Democrats, Beto O'Rourke, Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who lives in New York, organizing phone banks, distributing supplies, raising millions of dollars for Texans in need. Just on the raw politics of this, does that split screen worry you?
Well, I think it's what America's all about. I think it's great that AOC and Beto are crossing party lines.
Yeah, but what about the other side of that equation? The concern about Republicans.
Need to be, I think we need to be helping as well, and we will with the federal emergency declaration that we got from the president. But I think it's great that they're crossing party lines to help Americans first and not just Republican or Democrats. And I think that's, the way it really should be. And, I know that some are taking heed. Look, when a crisis hits my state, I'm there. I'm not going to go on some vacation. I know Mr. Cruz called it a mistake, and he's owned up to that. But I think that was a big mistake. And as for me, I was on the ground trying to help my people out and my constituents. And that's what we should be doing in a time of crisis, just like we did during the hurricane season as well.
I have to say real quickly, hearing you say that the federal government is going to help to bail out and to pay bills on a state which is in part in this mess because it wants to be separate from the federal government is kind of rich, don't you think?
Well, here's the deal is that because we were not winterized, I mean, and it is a paradox, right? Here you have Texas, probably the energy capital.
It ain't too much of a goddamn paradise, and how you the energy capital when you got thin ass fucking lines? Fuck out of here.
Of the world, I would say. Houston and Texas in general, we have more energy in this state than any other state in the United States, and arguably more than any in the world. And yet here we are without energy. How does that make sense? And we can blame it on wind and solar, but that's about 25% of the grid. 75% is natural gas and coal. They were all frozen in their operations. So this winterization idea that I talked about that was set forth in the 2011 report is something that I believe we need to strongly move forward and make the investment that they failed to do in the past.
Yeah, I mean,
we're going to have to.
You're damn fucking right. I'm gonna need y'all to get with the people of Chicago and learn how to fucking winterize. Cause ain't nobody winterize like Chicago.
Make that investment now.
They shit ain't going out every time it's a bad storm. And that's a windy fucking city right there. Get with Chicago and learn how to do shit right, Texas. How about that?
Secret for you.
I don't care about your damn secrets. Oh, Lord, they always such full of shit. I do not like politics, man. If it has snowed in your fucking city before, after the first snow drop, if you didn't take the whole damn if you didn't take that whole year to learn how to winterize, get salt trucks and shit like that, and get your shovel and shit crew together for next winter, then use a piece of shit city. I don't care what nobody say. You've been through this shit once. You don't think it's going to happen again? You really don't think the shit going to happen again? Hold on.